Fire going on. As you saw, it was kind of hard to get it going. And now we're just going to put it out with the 2.5 gallon extinguisher that is water and cold fire. 175 psi.
Great.
Yeah.
So your mouth ain't burnt.
So it's kind of hard to see, but we're not allowed to get too big of a fire, but the tire was actually burning. For those of you who have seen tire fires or experienced them, they're really hard to put out. Typically it will take a lot more product or a lot more water to put a tire fire out.
And you wouldn't be touching it out here.
Exactly. You got the metal beads on the inside. What happens is the cold fire helps cool metals almost to the instant. So we'll show you later, we're going to burn some magnesium, put it out. That's burning at 4,000 degrees, and you can literally pick it up with your bare skin in a matter of seconds. Sprayed with the cold fire, you'll see how it will give a thermal barrier. Once the magnesium chips get going, they're burning at about 4,000, 4,500 degrees. If you don't have sunglasses, you might not want to be staring at that too long.
We took this towel from the hotel this morning. Towel.
Nice. Do it again. Missed it.
Which part? That right there was burning about 5,000 degrees.
Any takers?
No.
No?
Didn't even hurt the towel.
I'll take it. Yeah. Go on, let's go.
Us girls. Ew. Your fingers the way they are.
It's a little bit warm.
No scorch on the towel.
So imagine if you got a car door or something that you can't open, you don't have the gloves. Even a racing glove's not going to give you enough protection when you got a big fire. You can spray, if you have a little can or if you have the big bolt-ons, a 2 liter, whatever, you can spray down the metal of the door with a roll cage or whatever it is. It's hot. And help distract the driver or whoever else it may be.
All right.
Don't stare at it.
Are those aerosols sensitive?
No, these can be sprayed in any direction. Upside down, any direction. How brave are you?
You're the boss. Pretty brave.
You your friend? No.
I'm a friend. I'm pushing my hand up, can't feel any heat. None.
How brave are you?
What do you want me to do?
You can just leave it there until it burns itself out.
Alright. No heat at all. I don't feel warm. Still feels cold on the bottom.
And again, this is just a suppressant. This is what you would have an extinguisher or in your system in the car. It's not a retardant. This is just to show that it does create a thermal barrier. So in the case of an emergency, you can spray it even on yourself before someone can maybe come and get you.
Hands feel cold. Awesome. Good job.
Try something else?
Alright. Hair's not even burnt. Get a little heat, that's about it.
That's about 2,000 degrees.
2,200.
I bet you could buy that at Crew Gear. Where do I get that at? Yeah, where do you get it? Thank you.
Compare with that.
No excuse. No ramp. No ramp.
Different things for like cars and some.
Everything that you forgot to bring this weekend?
So, this is a 3-liter system at 170, with 2 nozzles at 175 psi. You can charge it with nitrogen or oxygen, but the key is you want to make sure that you're getting the right pressure.
Pressure is key because if you're going to be running multiple nozzles, single nozzle, you're good at 110. If you're running multiple nozzles where we have 2, you can actually run 4. You're going to want to have a system that's at least 3 liters or 4 liters or twin 2 liters, running 2 heads like we have right here. The pressure is key that we should have multiple heads. And to get power to actually push enough force out the fire, you're going to need 175 psi. 110, it would be more like king, especially if you had 4 nozzles. It wouldn't come out like it did right there, create the foam that it actually created.
So the main thing that you guys probably like is not only does it put out the fire right away, but it is not corrosive. So if it gets on the motors, gets on the chassis or anything like that, you can just wash it off and you're good to go. We've had guys in Indy racing, the car caught on fire, they just hose it off and you continue the race.
It's not harmful to any seals, gaskets, any metals. We have all the paperwork.
These are the same ratings.
What about the residual? Is that a hazmat product now or what?
No, it's not like an AFFF foam where you'd actually have to recapture it. No, it's not like an ARH.
So it can go hose down right into the
right into the oxygen, yeah. Because actually what it's going to do is within 7 to 21 days, depending on what type of fuel source it is, it's going to actually encapsulate the fuel source, rendering it non-vapor, so now it can't burn, and then it slowly biodegrades itself within 7 to 21 days as per EPA.
So, kind of did all that.
But again, it also creates the foam blankets that everyone likes, especially being a fireman, but I mean, tests vary from UL 162, NFPA 18, so on and so forth. The other thing with the product is it's non-slip. So where typically you wouldn't want to have a foam, especially on a racetrack where you're going to walk on it, or a fireman's going to walk on it. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it myself. You're going to end up falling on your ass. That's the last thing you need, especially if you're running a hose at 100, 150 right off the peak. It'll throw you on your ass and make you fly across the parking lot.